Well, interior designers will tell you that a room should speak to you. It should invite you inside and make you feel comfortable. Well, if your room were speaking to you, you would not want it to say this. What were you thinking? Well, that's the name of a book by Howard Wiggins, who's an interior designer here in Nashville. And we're delighted to see you here in this beautiful room that you've decorated. Tell me the idea behind this book.
That idea is most design books are just beautiful pictures and they teach you nothing. So this book is to give you guidelines to realize what mistakes you have made and learn how to correct them.
So it's a how-to then?
It's a how-to book.
To fix those problems perhaps
Correct.
Before you even start?
Yes.
All right. We're in a lovely room here, a living room that belongs to one of your clients, and it is a gorgeous room. Let's talk about what it looked like beforehand. When I looked at the before pictures initially, I thought, well, that looks pretty good. But what's the problem? What did the homeowner want to change?
Well, what was the problem before? There was lack of color. There was lack of balance. Well, there was a floor plan balance, but there wasn't a color balance. So what the room needed was some vertical height, and we accomplished this by the wall on the back with the red behind the painting that she already had.
That's such a unique idea because that's just paint.
Yes, that's
and
just
yet
paint.
It makes a real statement on that wall and really accents the artwork.
Correct. And then we did the vertical torchieres on each side, and then we did the painting to look like a faux painted ceiling where you just did that with paint.
So that's a great fix for somebody who has an 8-foot ceiling but would like the look of a larger room.
Correct.
You just do a darker paint tone on the outside and then lighter on the inside.
So it gives the effect of a tray.
Interesting.
And we took away the white molding because white molding is really not needed in anybody's room unless you have white in the room.
So it kind of stops the eye there.
It stops the eye. And you notice the molding more so than you notice the furniture. And you should see the room as a whole, not just one thing.
I love this beautiful art wall.
Thank you.
And this is something you created based on paintings that were all over the house.
Correct. Kim, our owner, had already purchased several art pieces, and they were just scattered throughout. So they make more of a statement as a grouping than they do individually.
It works really well. And I notice you have other artwork over here that's not exactly the same style. That's a little more contemporary. That's a little more whimsical.
Correct.
But why does it all work together?
The color schemes. I mean, it's got the same feel and the kind of eclectic look where the taxis, the people, and then just abstract.
Yeah, that's really nice. Beautiful area back here for her desk. And you created a conversation grouping back here that I think, as you said, balances the room really well.
Correct, yes. Kim does a lot of entertaining, and this room provides a place where people can sit and drink and observe other people at the parties.
Well, and the nice thing is, too, a lot of folks have long rooms and don't know what to do with them. So you suggest breaking them up into two different groupings.
Absolutely. In the book, there's what I call a 10-foot rule. It doesn't matter how big your home is, everybody sits within a 10-foot square. So we have one 10-foot square in the front and one 10-foot square in the back.
It's a great idea.
Thank you.
You mentioned balancing colors. We've got this beautiful kind of brick color on the back wall here. You've balanced it with the fireplace color. That's kind of unexpected.
Yes, and that's exactly what you want. Why do most people want their house to look like everybody else's? Why not create your own individual style so you can get that wow factor?
Sure. So if this fireplace had been painted white or off-white, which is the typical thing, it doesn't make a statement, but it really does with this.
Thank you.
That's neat. What other ideas can we learn from your book?
Placing furniture, placing your rug at angles, how to make a room look larger, how to get an individual style so it doesn't look like everybody else's. The book is it will save you really thousands of money because most people make three common mistakes. They don't have a floor plan, so they don't know what they're buying.
Right.
They're buying the incorrect order, and that means the large item work down to the small item. And the third mistake is they buy what they like, and you say, well, why shouldn't I buy what I like? You buy the first item that you love, and then you put what makes it look the best. Not what else do I like.
All right, you'll find a lot more in this book. It's called What Was I Thinking? Howard Wiggins is at Hearthstone Interior Design. We'll put their website, link to our website at newschannel5.com. Howard, thanks so much.